to Mindfulness Collective. This right here, right now, is the joy of being a live stream coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York. Folks, very happy to be here with you. Good doggy. Very happy to be here with you. We have a little doggy with us for a little while. She's really excited. Look, it's a microphone. Very happy to be here with you. Hello, little Willow. You know what a good girl you are. You get a treat. Yeah, good girl. So what's the point of it? The point of it is today we're going to meditate. We're going to have a good time. Let me know where you're at and what you're grateful for. That's what we're starting out with today. Hi, Willow. Hi. Oh, she's looking at the food. I should hold the food up here. Then she'll look towards the camera. See? Willow. Over here. This food is up here. Yeah, look at that little lady. Yeah, what a beauty. Hi. Okay, folks. Hopefully you're enjoying the little puppy action. A little tiny baby. And we'll be meditating any minute now. I got to put her away, though. So in the chat, let me know what you're grateful for, where you're at, and I'll be back in 60 seconds. I would have her stay here with us, but she is a little too rambunctious. Maybe one day. Okay. Okay, doggy is away. But I'll tell you one thing, folks. Today is what's known as Freaky Friday. Today's the day we make up our own meditation from scratch. So, let me know what you're interested in meditating around. Okay, I'm trying to make this so I can see the chat. Hello, welcome. There we go. There's the chat. Welcome, Jean, coming from Brooklyn, New York. Grateful for blooming flowers. Flowers McBloomberg. Nick here. Hi from Valberg. I'm sure I mispronounced that. Celebrating mid-summer's eve with family. Grateful for detachment from drama. That's good. I'm noticing some visual skipping. It seems to be like a lag thing. Let me know if the voice is still crackly, because we had that issue last time. There's a crackle in the voice. Maurice, hello from Western Australia. Grateful for my health. I'm grateful for your health as well. Oh yeah, Nick, are you wearing oh, no flower crown for you. Nick, I'm wondering, have you seen Midsommar? It's a very good movie. I liked it very much. I walked in halfway and didn't see. There's a part that's like everyone, it's like a very intense part that is, if you've seen the movie, you're like, oh yeah, that part. I had missed that part, and I watched the rest of the movie, which was like, it was like much more subtle. So I like fell in love with the movie, and then I saw it again. And I was like, well, that was an added something. And then it's very good. I still like the movie very much. I think it might be one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. Beep up, beep up, is what? We are next going to talk about what we're going to meditate around. What do folks want to do? What do you want to do? You want to meditate? I'll give you a meditation. So the point of it all is that we're going to meditate for 25 minutes based on your preferences. What do you want to do? What do you want to explore personally? And then we'll go from there. Jean says, the guy who made that movie responded to my ad from my rental apartment. I was sort of glad when he didn't follow through. Very interesting. Oh, okay. Well, that's an interesting little factoid. Wait, so he made Midsommar. Did he also? No, I'm thinking of someone else. Wait, Did he also make Hereditary? Is that the same person? No. Hereditary, is it? Is that the same person? Anyway, I think it might be, which is crazy to me. Maurice says, how about something this, not this, and multiple selves? Well, that is an interesting combination. I hadn't thought of that. He did make Hereditary. Multiple selves, 3.5-ish. What does 3.5 mean? Is that referring to a specific guided meditation that I've given you that's like meditation 3.5? Anyway, let me know what that means. Okay, this, not this, and multiple self. Okay, interesting. Okay, any other requests for the meditation? We're going to begin soon, but any other requests, what you'd like to discover, what you'd like to explore? What would be fun to explore? Any other requests for the meditation? If anyone is jumping in here, just joining us, we are taking requests for today's meditation. And we've had one request, but sometimes I can't figure out what to do, and then someone will give a request. I'm like, okay, that's something, and then I'll hear more requests, and suddenly it'll all tie itself together. Hey, Nate, welcome. Happy Friday. Oh man, I'd one I did a year ago. I cannot remember, but we'll think of that. 3.5. You got either good memory or good record keeping system. Okay, so hit me with any other requests before we begin. We're going to be practicing in stillness. That's going to mean you're going to keep the body motionless for the entirety of the meditation. If you need to make any adjustments, you can do so, but just wait maybe 30 seconds or a minute before you do. And what? And then the next part is if you feel overwhelmed, you can go ahead and make any adjustment. You need to, small adjustments, big adjustments. You might even stop the meditation if you like, but often a little adjustment can do it and work through overwhelm. The point of it all is, though, finding a nice, comfortable position that you can maintain for the duration of the sit is key. And in a moment we'll begin, but first, before we begin, folks, I'm awaiting any other requests. We have a request for this, not this, and multiple self, and then we'll go from there. Yes. Okay. All right, folks, so find that nice, comfortable position, and we will begin. Strawberry time, switching to mindfulness eating. Nice. We should do a mindful eating. I should do some mindful eating videos. It's a good idea. Okay. Let's roll. I feel like I have to cough one more time, and it's going to come up in the meditation if I don't do it now. Okay, let's begin. Beginning by taking a few comfortable deep breaths, just feeling the body rise and fall. Each time we begin, a meditation, we begin with the momentum of all of the previous moments. This relates to the energy of the body in this moment and the speed of the mind. So as we physically relax the body, simply noticing these aspects. So beginning by relaxing the head, scalp, face, muscles behind the eyes, behind the tongue. Letting the jaw go slack, no need to hold it closed. Relaxing the throat and neck, the shoulders, relaxing the arms, and relaxing the hands, tuning into the subtle sensations in the palms of the hands and tips of the fingers. And letting go of any attempt to control the breath, just letting the body breathe as it will. Noticing the natural tightening and relaxing of the upper chest and upper back as the breath comes and goes. Relaxing the lower belly and the lower back so much that it relaxes the hips. Relaxing the upper legs so much that it, by its nature, relaxes the lower legs. And relaxing the feet. And then relaxing the entire body, one big collection. And opening up to all of our sensing for a moment. One big collection. Knowing the soft constellation of all of our sensing in this particular moment. And within that, I'd like you to begin to notice some detail in relationship to the sensations of the hands. If you have a different object you like to use for the balance of mind practice, for this and not this, go ahead, but I'll be guiding with the hands. So remembering that we're not collapsing down all of our awareness. We're not trying to eliminate what we often refer to as not this. We we're simply letting precisely this exact sensation in the hands at this exact moment, letting that be known among all of the other sensations, balancing attention and awareness in this way. Of course, at times, other things will arise, and that's natural. Knowing that there is a balance where the mind can stay with the sensations of the hands continuously, clearly, unbroken, over time. And this requires a balance of our spacious open awareness and the part of the mind that can detect detail. Finding how these two can support each other. Recognizing that often we are over-efforting. We're trying to do something that the mind can simply naturally do on its own. So seeing how little effort we can apply so that in this large, spacious field of experiencing, the sensations of the hands are simply known. Simply being clear what we mean by precisely this. The sensations of the hands might not even appear in where we expect them to. They might be in a different location, or those sensations might even be spread out all over awareness. They might be vague, less sharp, but they're still known clearly. Knowing that all of our awareness can function as a kind of funnel. The edges of a spacious ravine that point right back to this. And we begin to find that there's no longer a separation between what we've been calling this and not this. And if the mind drifts, simply finding the balance again. Allowing awareness to include everything, including any part of us that feels that this is going wonderfully or this is going terribly. If there's any sense of a viewer or a meditator, any outside sounds or mental audio, any emotion, none of this needs to be discounted. It's simply arranged well. Recognizing all of these different experiences are one category. They're simply not this. letting the world be like a large mist of different sensations, all of which are either not this, or simply this. No fight between them. Simply a kind of harmony. And as we develop this practice, the mind will have a certain range that it can do it within. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. And at some point within that range, it may get tired or feel that it's much more difficult. It's important that we recognize that this sense of it being more difficult, on one hand, is simply just more weight on the barbell. It's actually the perfect time, even perhaps a better time, to continue the practice as it's more challenging. And also noticing that any sense that this is more or less difficult, that this is going well or going poorly. We have a name for this. Simply not this. over and over. Letting go of any narrative, assessment, preference, simply rebalancing to find this. Allowing ourselves to be awed, allowing ourselves to be changed, to learn from the rich poetry that is precisely this. Noticing how awake these sensations are, how bright, noticing how clear and particular. How nuanced and detailed. How generous the sensations are that make up precisely this. Staying with the practice, staying in stillness, allowing a tiny bit of light to enter the eyes, eventually allowing the eyes to rest on a single point. And letting the spaciousness of awareness expand the spaciousness of our relationship to this. And in this way, letting this particular moment be the great teacher that shows us how we might bring this practice into every aspect of our life. Okay. Making any adjustments you need to allow the body to be comfortable. Any stretches. I can tell I got a little back pop. See if you can hear it. Oh yeah. Yeah, what was that like? What happened and what do you like now? Organic plays, is that a person or is that some sort of something someone popped in the in the chat. What happens? I don't know. What is that command? No, I guess organic play is a person here with us. Welcome. Folks, use those digits. Tell me what that experience was like. We're going to open the Discord. Part of me doesn't know why. Seems like no one wants it. It's funny because from a teaching perspective, I can just give such better, clear advice or clear input and, stuff if people speak. Just a fact, video call improvements. Oh, there's video calls. Okay, well, I don't care about that. Got it. Okay, looking up this thing. Beep up, beep up. There we are. Moving down. Okay. Here is the link, folks. If you want to chit-chat like kitty cats. So, welcome Organic Plays. Nice to be here with you. Thanks for joining. Feel free to follow if you like that, if you're into that kind of shit. Folks, what was that like? What happened? What do you like now? Hit me with your reports. We'll go from there. There's a new Henry Shukman interview out that Okay, I get it. That's a new Henry Shukman interview that's out that I started. I can't recommend Henry Shukman enough. I don't know if this interview is good because I've only started it. It's also, his pace is very slow. I actually stopped. I was watching the premiere, and what's it called? And it was too slow. I was like, I'm going to watch this one. I can play it faster. It's like if I'm listening to something and doing something else, if it's too slow, I just can't do it. Jean says, I broke the rules today. A lot of your instruction compelled me to move. Okay. How dare you? Felt great. Monday, I'll be back to sitting still. Well, you better. No, I mean, listen, the instructions are to not move, but, those are one side of the instructions. That's one side, and sometimes there's a wisdom in doing your own thing. What's the point of it, though, folks? What's the point of it? This is how I'm going to do the rest of the class. It's just lurky, weird, talking into the microphone like this. That's creepy. Okay, not ASMR. Okay, folks, what was that like? What happened? What do you like now? I just want a pet peeve. A lot of on Twitch, there's a lot of people who mark themselves in meditation. So if you search meditation, you get people. Okay, now I'm going to crinkle this bag of chips, and then I don't know. They're not even giving you instruction. I was actually starting to give instruction. Notice sensations. I could feel like I could really deliver something for people, but if I were doing that, but I'm not, and I don't want to. Anyway, folks, what was that like? What happened? What do you like now? I just put that Shukman interview in the chat because it was pretty dope. Take a look at that. What is this?
In this
actually?
episode, I host a dialogue between Daniel Ingram and Damarato on the question, is there magic in the Dharma?
Anyway, I'm just playing videos now. So tell me what that was like, what happened, what you're like now. And I'm going to see, I might have to jump off soon because for life purposes, I should probably jump off pretty soon. So hit me with any reports or questions or anything like that. And then we'll go from there. Questions, challenges, difficulties, interest, opportunities, any of those things. Okay, that's fine with me, man. Oh, Maurice, I wanted to apologize. I was going to go into self and non-self, and then partway through the meditation, I realized this is exactly what I need a recording of in relationship to something else. Like basically I'm building a package of just really explaining the kind of stages of this and not this. And I was like, if I do that, then I have to do the same recording another time. So I decided to not do multiple self stuff. So I know you requested that, so don't kill me. But I can give you some multiple self tips if you want, or general guidance. But I didn't remember exactly what I did a year ago, but I appreciate that call back. Yeah, what else? What else is coming up, folks? Anything else? Oh, P.S. Streaming schedule wise, I got to figure out if I can do this from the road, because I'm planning on going to visit my sister in North Carolina, which I mean I'll be there for like almost a week, and so either I cancel the stream or I do streaming. That's the old, this thing. What's up? I'm streaming. So, I don't know how much people like that. Yeah, so hit me with anything else, and if not, we're going to slide on out here. Okay, folks, I bet you a bunch of stuff's about to come through as soon as I hit this transition. Okay, check out this music, folks. Lovely ways to be here with you, folks. What a fun time. So happy. In this particular moment, if you can take in the sounds and the sights all around you, it's harder because the eyes are moving, the body's moving. But even within that, if you can stay with a little bit of what we've been describing as this, we've been talking about the hands, but you could pick anything. You could pick something visual. You could pick something auditory, whatever you like. Just picking one and letting that be the center of your universe, but not shutting down all the other sensations. That is the key for balance. And in that way, we get to learn how to bring this practice all throughout our day. So folks, as always, practice well, take care of each other, have fun, and we will see you all very, very soon.